Hi YouTube, I hope you're doing fine. I've had a heck of a day. This guy over on Facebook in a group, well, it's actually Doug's group, Patriots Unite. Well, and he's also a friend on my Facebook page too, after I got to know him over there. But anyway, wanted me to look into things I already know, like the Tao Dynasty and the book and movie The Art of War, and he wanted to discuss that because he's making a movie, and I think he wanted me to help him in some way, and he kept asking me stuff like all day, and finally I'm like, look, I'm waiting for a letter back from my House of Representatives that I contacted on behalf of the orphans, like, and I have my mind and my hands full on my end, and I know about these things, and you need to find somebody to discuss these with, and that's enough. Finally I've had enough. So anyway, and that I have over 2,000 videos discussing the Dark Cabal and all their crafts and whatever. So I don't need to do somebody else's work. I do mine. So, yeah, I did go over to the BSA channel and checked out the slander that was there about me. And I speculated that perhaps these people were satanic. I said maybe. I didn't know. And I asked God for guidance and discernment to help me out with that. But after I read what I read in that slander there, Doug said I should sue because I am a professional counselor and a trained medical and for emotional care and helping people and other things. And I said, no. I said, I still want God to take care of people. He needs to go get a job. If he's going to laugh about somebody else's demise, whatever. So anyway, and I'll tell you what was, you can read it in my community. I did post what he started out the first lie because you all know that I ran away from the Masons and got emancipated by my state, a certificate. I divorced the Masons, not a certificate, but court documents, you know. And so he started it out by calling me a Mason and telling people I'm evil and that I smoke and um, I watch UFO channels, all of them. I MBB 333 and other people that watch the sky, but I don't really even believe in UFOs. I believe that's more Project Bluebeam, and the person that I saw showing them was on this guy's channel. I don't watch anybody else's UFO shit ever, ever. And so there's two lies. And then the third thing he said made me really wonder why, and other religious channels that I watch. Why would that have anything to do with my character and actually even being evil? So, oh, and that like I said, Doug makes me eat dog food or something. I don't know what he twisted to come to that conclusion, but it's like, okay, that's fine. All because I said that his brother sucked and I didn't like him. Well, he probably did suck on him too, then. If that's the way, ooh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, well, I just did. Yikes, okay. Enough of them. So I just wanted to make it very clear that I have put this in God's hands. I was said that I had the hots for this guy's brother, and the guy's like, I mean, I've never thought lustful outside of my marriage anyway, ever. And um, that's bullshit. You know why? You know, you should say that to Doug. I'm not even, I gave him a letter of divorcement and he still doesn't want me to go because I am a faithful woman and I always have been. I have never looked out of my marriage. And when I was married to somebody else I had met, Doug, I was like that then too, and he knows my character. So why don't you come and say something like that to my face? Because, like Doug said, and well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go um saying what I think people look like or act like. That's enough. But to me, I'm being accused of the age of these people, not only being unfaithful in my mind and my heart as the woman I am, married or unmarried. I wouldn't even go out with these people, you know? So, friends was a different thing, you know? I've been out here looking for friends and people that have God in their hearts the whole time I've been out here. That's all I care about. And I have people that love me that are professional psychiatrists and ministers and different people. And you will find by the posts that I share the people that actually listen to me and will back me up. Those are the ones, and some of them are larger channels, so you will find that out. And maybe if it were to continue, I mean, the only people I'll lose is people that aren't meant to be here anyway, because you're not taking my shine away. It's like Darla Lama said one time, um, uh, that I will always shine. You're right, I will. I tried to share that, yeah, and I was met with some jealousy in some areas, whether people will admit that because of my shiny intelligence or not. I don't care. But they're not going to stop me. I just want to make that very clear. So, anyway, yeah, Doug was pissed. I thought, should I show him or not? I had told him about it because I had heard about it yesterday. I haven't even been over there. I unsubbed to these people. I unsubbed to Jason the minute I said I didn't like him. Why would I stay there? That's fucking bullshit, you know? I saw ego driven, naive, lack of knowledge, and lack of openness for any other opinion but his own, you know? And it wasn't that anybody wasn't talking to me, it's what he was saying when I come in there and heard him yelling practically that you're not gonna get like these people that make videos every day and your works won't follow you and blah blah blah, like forceful. It's like, dude, you know, fucking back it down, you know. That type of feeling came upon me. And then my words came upon his page and I left. So there's that. So that was after trying to be there and making like one or two comments on a couple videos out of love for a friend that I thought loved me too, but not enough to respect the woman I am. And I've had men, and Doug knows this too. Um, and he knows sometimes it's quite opposite, that they would be the ones lusting and then they take it out on me. And he's seen it. Maybe you want to ask him. He's on Facebook. Go ahead, go ask him about my integrity. You know, I don't go anywhere, so I don't do anything. You know, I never have wanted to. I love to dance. The only thing I've ever thought outside my marriage would be dancing with somebody because Doug doesn't dance. You know, that's it. Period. I love to dance. And I intend to in the future if, sometime, somewhere down the line. You know, it's a fact. I love it. Speak of the devil, it says Doug just messaged you. Let's see what he's got to say. Just a second. Oh, America's News Network Live. Oh, I see Zelensky on there. I know already. I don't want to watch it. So, yeah. No thanks. Yeah. I think how these people got that Doug makes me dog food. I think I might have been talking. I told him, I said, that I had made something extra, but if Doug doesn't eat it, the kitties will. I don't even have a dog. My dog died about a year ago. you know, I mean, that's not funny. It's funny that they would say that. And the leftover dog food, I'm sure the kitties ate long before, Anyway, I tried dog food. It's pretty bad. Milk bones are better, though. It's a fact. They're high in calcium, too. They're mostly corn and ground up bones. But kids do the darndest things, don't they? But yeah, they sure do. Even if they're a juvenescent mind in a man's body. Run across that a lot. So, anyway, yeah. Well, yeah, I do share some what I think are some pretty good, not religious, but people that have God in their heart and aren't afraid to put it in that language, So these other spiritualists or dualists, you know, or lukewarm, whatever, you know. There's a lot of players out here. It's like, and like Doug said early this morning, follow the money, and it's like that's true. Because who's out to help children in the next generation, or who's out there to make money and why? Oh, what was it? Doug was singing. I don't know. It was something like he was singing a song about having to fast for a week or something pertaining to the people that were being cruel and lack of empathy. The day before Christmas, I was looking for fellowship, missing my kids about the same age, and this is what I got. So, yeah, it's true. So, anyway, yeah. God, I wish I could remember that song if I remember it. If he gets up, I'll ask him. It was funny. Yeah. If people are acting satanic, if the cloak fits, wear it. You know, I have a robe. I know I'm clothed with the sun, and I'm going to keep shining my light, and I'm going to keep being here for you all that have depended on me to say hello with love in my heart forever. And I'm not going to change anything I do. And I do think it's important whether people are out for themselves or out to help others truly. So that's where I stand on that. And with the education I have, I won't listen to lesser. So if anybody wants to or feels that need, or even for the, fellowship of people and the happiness that can be there, I wish everybody the best. Unless they don't wish me the best, then y'all can go to hell, just in case. So, because hell is really in your own mind when you do something crappy, when a person doesn't deserve it. If you um, pinpoint a narcissist that is doing harm, not just to you, but when you're fucking yelling at people about doing videos every day. So what? Yeah, I changed my baby's diapers every day too, several times. What does that make me, a serial diaper changer? You know? Yeah, whatever. And that was usually when I took them to work with me. And if I had had a video camera back there, I would have videotaped it. So, anyway, creeps. So enough of them. Yes, I am getting over it, but and I do also have, whether you want to tell your lame friends, if you're here still from that channel, you might want to let them know that they are being psychoanalyzed by professionals that are looking into their behavior towards me. Whether people have empathy or not doesn't matter, but when you try and slander and silence the truth by calling it evil when you know there's nobody that knows me that thinks evil of me, nobody. So why would, when I say I don't like somebody and they suck, why did I just become evil? Nah. My character has never changed. I have never been evil. I would stake my soul on that. I would rather die than lie. Can they say that? I want you to go ask them if they can say they would rather die than lie. That they can honestly say that they think I'm an evil person with a clean conscience. And they think that I ran away from the Masons and the hell I went through being alone out there trying to make it, that that is some kind of something to be overlooked, and my name dirtied by calling me a Mason. Like I said, go to hell. So yeah, it's in the hands of God, but I also have professional help behind me analyzing everybody that's associated with this. So, well, I shouldn't say everybody, but there's a few, you know. So if you don't care, time to leave now. Because I've already unsubbed from a bunch of people. I can do more, you know. No need to not say hello and embarrass yourself or something. I wouldn't even think of it. So I might be accused of being some lustful, uh, mindless twit or something, you know. Little bitches. disgusting. Oh, anyway. I hope you're all doing okay. I really am. I just need to, this is like my diary. This is getting this out of my system so I don't carry it around. And there's other people that have been gang stalked like that. And you don't see me doing that. You do not see me writing in a community what what um another fault is. I wrote this on this dude's channel and I left. Who's being evil? You know, whatever. Whatever floats their boats or sinks their battleships. Because God will. I don't, like I said, I don't wish any harm on people, but I do wish for wake up calls in a big way. The deserving nature of it all. So, but calling me a Mason was the biggest mistake. Starting that paragraphs of what was written about me by calling me a Mason was the biggest mistake this person did. That's a reprobate mind right there. And you know it's true. If some of you have God in your heart and you're listening to me, you know that's true. Normal people would not write that. I said perhaps these men were of the dark cabal like that and with a narcissist mindset. And I guess I'm finding out. So, it was a song by Leo Sayer that Doug doesn't like that he started singing. And I can't remember the name of that thing. So, anyway, that was funny though. Whatever. Yeah, other people, when I put them in their place like that, when it comes to that, they may not accept it, but there's really not much you can do about it but try and lie about me. So, whatever, you know. Oh, for the record, I used to go out there and give like smooches and hearts on the end of my stuff because, like, a lot of these people are like youngsters. And for my Canadian friends, I started like kiss kiss, for French because I have French in me. It's a big mistake. you know, because even though my heart is innocent, my intentions were taken wrong, obviously. Or let me rephrase that. They were intentionally used for a dark purpose. Took my love, tried to shove my shine down my throat. You know, it's telling me something's going to be shoved somewhere and it isn't going to be pretty. So, like I said, you'll see. I think that the war has just begun, at least for me. Not for me in the sense of me against the dark cabal, but just regular people, most people that are willing to run over anybody for their own wants and needs. That's crazy. That is. Just for an image, your image sake. Here, take this. How's that for an image? Want another one? Mm. I mean, yeah. feel better now? It is pretty cold out again. It's 11 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm hearing some noises outside that are strange. That's what, like, oh. If I would have got my camera just a minute before that last one I called Egg Yolk Sundown, it looked so incredible. And then it was really cool going down in the west from my living room, but it would have to be through a screen. But I might try and get them shots tomorrow night if everything's clear. And I don't know about the moon tonight or anything. I still have a few things to do and roll my cigarettes and make some supper or whatever, you know. So, oh, I did share also in my community my granddaughter's artwork, and she had a song attached to it that something about just dance and everything will be okay or something. And it's like, yeah, that was a good reminder. And her artwork is really beautiful for adolescent her age, a teen. She's 15 yesterday. Um, I'm so proud of her. She's had, like, she almost died from being choked and beat and raped twice. And is somewhat handicapped, but not. I think she's going to pull out of it. So, but yeah, her artwork is beautiful. So I thought I'd share that in my community. Especially impressive is her faces that she's starting to draw, or did a long time ago start, but she's good at it. All kinds, just colorful stuff, and yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff over on my community page. I uh, memes or different things if you have time or want to go look at what was said about me. And if you believe I'm evil, you need to leave now, and I'm okay with that. And if you think that I've ever lusted outside of my marriage, you need to go away and go very far because I haven't thought in that area for a very long time and never outside of my marriage. So you just think about things like that because this is my integrity and my life. And I'm the one out here talking about the Masons. So, I mean, talking about them. So, all right. I love you all. Have a really good night or day wherever you're at. Thank you for joining me. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. I think I'm going to go dance.